Okay, boys and girls, we are talking about a particular prefix this week. We are talking about the prefix IM. Who remembers what this prefix means? What does that prefix mean? Elisa? Not. So at the top of your notebook page, I want you to write, and I'm going to go to this page to do that for you. At the top, in the white on your notebook page, I want you to write I am, and I want you to write not. At the top, in the white, in big letters. I am means not. So we know that it means not. That's what we want it. In the white, please. In the white. Thank you, like this. I'm going to use yours as an example. I'm going to use Elisa's. Elisa has done it. Like this. Okay? Yes, very nice. I like that. Thank you, Libby. Good job. Yes, very good. Very nice. I'm seeing people are doing that. Good job. Thank you. Nice. Okay. So now here's what we're going to do. We are going to practice with the prefix I am. We're going to be adding it to some base words. We're going to be making some new words, and then we're going to be figuring out the meaning of those words. So the first base word we're going to do is the word passable. So I want you to make, on your page, at the top, I want you to make some columns. We're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. I want you to do it like that. So we're going to make some columns. We're going to make it look like that. We're going to make columns, just like up there. Do you see those columns? We're going to make, can you make those columns for me? We're going to make one column that has our prefix, that says prefix. We're going to make a column that says base word. We're going to make one that says plus, because we're going to add our base word, our prefix and our base word together. And then we're going to make a column heading that says meaning on it. Can you do that? Yeah, you can do that. Make a column that says prefix. And draw a line in between them. Just like that. We've done this before. We've done ones like this before. We're going to make our columns. So this is column 1, so write prefix. Prefix right here. Prefix. Prefix. Base word. Base word. Plus. Meaning. And then you can write, draw a line underneath. Okay. This is, it's not the word impossible, it's the word passable. Passable. Okay, here I'm going to put a 1 there so we. This is the word passable. Passable. We know what the word pass means, right? Pass somebody. Like I'm going to pass you on the road. When I'm driving, I often drive to South Bend. And I have a habit of passing trucks and stuff. Maybe I drive, I'm not going to say it, but I like to get there as fast as I can. I'm close. I would never say that I drive over the speed limit, but I keep up a pretty swift pace to get there and back. And so I pass the road, I pass the trucks, because there's a lot of trucks on the toll road, okay? So they are passable. You're allowed to pass the trucks because they have a lower speed limit than cars do. So trucks are passable on the toll road. As a matter of fact, they have a lower speed limit on the expressway as well. So trucks are passable, meaning you can. What do you think that means? Passable.
That you're not able to pass them.
Well, no, passable means what?
You're passing something.
That I can pass them. That you're able to pass them. Now, if I put "im" on it, what word am I going to make? What word would I make, Libby?
Impassable.
Impassable. So let's write impassable. 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 Let's write that because now we've added it together. Im plus passable is impassable. And what do we think impassable means? What do we think the meaning of impassable means? Elisa?
Not passable.
Not passable. You can't pass. So we're going to say not passable. You can't pass. If somebody said to me, I had to take a class on Monday in quantum physics, I'm going to have to say that would be impassable for me. I would not be able to pass that class. I would not have the skill set or the knowledge to pass a class like that. That would be like, oh, wonk wonk for Miss Renner. That would be bad news for me. I would be like, uh-oh, I'd be in trouble. Big time trouble. Okay. Number 2. Or if they said that I was having a test in French next week, that would be impassable. I wouldn't be able to. It'd be impassable and impossible for me because I don't speak French. Would I be able to pass that test? No, I don't speak French. I'd never pass that French test by next week. Be impassable. I wouldn't be able to pass. Okay. Number 2. Here's my next word. Patient. So here's my base. I'm going to put my base in, or my prefix, and here's my base word, patient. What word am I going to make with patient? Juliana? Impatient. What does it mean if you're impatient? What does that mean? Libby? It's not patient. A person who's not patient is what? They're impatient, they can't wait, right? You're a person who can't wait. So now we're going to write number 3. We're going to write our prefix again. Now I have got possible, possible. Now we know that possible means what does possible mean, Anastasia?
Not possible. Wait, hold on.
What does actual possible mean?
Possible means that you can do something.
That you can do something. So what would it be plus im? Im plus possible is impossible. And so what is our meaning of impossible? Not possible. Like me taking that French exam next week. It is not possible. It is impossible for me to pass the French test. Okay. Are you writing these? Yes, you're writing that? Good. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go on to our next word. Now, boys and girls, we're going to write our prefixes in. Our base word is the word mature. Now, what would be our new word if we take in plus mature? What would be our new word that we're going to make? Olive?
Immature.
Immature. And what does it mean if you're immature?
Not mature.
Not mature.
Oh, we just like two ends?
Yes. Now, boys and girls, let's discuss this. When we're adding a prefix to a word, we add the prefix to the base word. We don't drop any letters from that. We're not dropping any letters. Nothing changes with the prefix. We add the prefix plus the base word. So we have, in this case, it results in a double M. I-M-M-A-T-U-R-E. So don't be confused by that. Nothing is changing there. There aren't any special rules regarding the prefix. I think you're thinking about how sometimes things change when we're adding a suffix. But nothing changes with a prefix. Okay? Now, our next word, would be the word. We have M, and then we have the word mobile. Okay? How about, can anybody tell me what would be our new word? What is our new word? Mikey. Immobile. And what does that mean, immobile, Mikey? Not mobile. And if we were to put that word in our own words, what do you think that means, Mikey? And what does it mean to be mobile? To move. It has to do with being able to move. Very good. So these are our words. We've added the I-am or the M to it. Very, very good. Very good. Oh, do you think you can think of a word you can add to it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think we've done enough words. I think we're good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close up our spiral, and we're going to put it in our desk.